What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP, that's 50 cents a day, or $29.99 for VIP Plus, that's $1 a day. You'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now that's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. So, missed the video yesterday. Sorry, guys. I just had a bad feeling about the games, and woo, boy, was I right. National Blowout Association, baby. You know, to hold out any hope that the playoffs would be any different than the regular fucking season was probably a mistake. But we are all gambling addicts here, let's face it. We all have a big problem, and we don't plan on solving it. I guess the only real, prescription for this ailment that we have is more cowbell. And if we don't have more cowbell, then it's more betting, right? Let's do some more gambling. Let's feed that addiction, right? There's no getting around it. My job, YouTube censors, calm down, is to make sure that you do it as responsible as possible, right? Make the smartest picks, keep bets minimum, practice unit size betting, all that fun stuff that will keep you in the game, right? And keep you in your house. Keep the lights on? I don't know. Either way, guys, let's get into it. As you can see, I got some new digs going on. Oh, yeah. Same old decorations here. You got the Hakeem ain't never going anywhere. No. Hakeem's here to stay. Believe that. Best basketball player of all time. Fight me. The GOAT. Hakeem Olajuwon. All right? What? Say something. You disagree? By all means, let me know in the comments. However, Hakeem ain't going nowhere. He's the man, the myth, the legend. He will remain right there. But we do have some other new digs going on around us. We got the Rockets hat up there. We got the Astros hat down here. This right here, boys and girls, I know you can't see it, but, oh, there it is. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Nolan Ryan, baby. Oh, well, calm down with all that. That light's a little much. Yeah, Nolan Ryan. And yes, that is legit. Probably one of my prized possessions right here. Gotta love it. I got the memorabilia in full effect. There's a couple other signed balls there, but they ain't Nolan, right? Anyhow, I know you guys are here for picks, and I've got 4 real nice ones for you. None of them are full game props. They're all either first quarter or first half, and I love them. I think you'll love them too. Let's get into them. I'll shut the hell up. Rock and roll, baby. Let's go. There we go. So, we're going to go over to the Prize Picks board, right? And we're going to go, as I said, not to the full game props, but over to the first quarter, right? And we're going to go over to the rebound section and pop in number 1 is Al Horford over 1.5 first quarter rebounds, right? That's play number 1. Play number 2, Luka Doncic over 2.5 first quarter rebounds. Now, these first quarter props and these first half props really have had a very high success rate for us. They're hit and miss just like anything else technically, but I will be showing you evidence here in just a few moments as soon as we're done making our picks here on the Prize Picks board on Outlier, right? Which is one of our sponsors. Link is in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. Ding. Shy or Shay or however the hell you say this man's name. I've heard it both. I think it's Shay though. Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 first quarter assists. So those are your 3 first quarter props. Al Horford over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Luka Doncic over 2.5 first quarter rebounds. And Shea SGA over 1.5 first quarter assists. I know it's Shea, but I don't know. It's spelled shy. Anyhow, let's go over to the last but not least prop that we've got up on the board that we love, and that's Jason Tatum over 25.5 first half fantasy score, right? So One more time, just to review for you freeloaders who want to take the picks and get the hell out, don't care about the evidence, rock and roll, I'm all about it. Just be sure to leave a like and comment below. Help us out if you're going to be a freeloader and just take off without watching any of the evidence. That's fine. It's America. Free country, do as you please. However, I would appreciate you dropping that like, because every like helps us out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, come on now. Come on now. Do it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, right? Al Horford over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Luka Doncic over 2.5 first quarter rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 first quarter assists. And Jason Tatum over 25.5 first half fantasy score. Let's go over to Outlier and take a look at some of our evidence, right? This is an amazing tool we use every single damn day. And I suggest you get your hands on this tool as well, right? I will be going over it at the end, what we're offering right now, or what they're offering through us. If you use the link to get yourself your own monthly subscription to this amazing tool, Outlier, you will get 7 days free to just give it a shot, right? A test drive, right? A 7-day test drive of this amazing tool, absolutely free. Absolutely 100% free 99. First pick we're going to look at the evidence for on Outlier, as I said, is Jason Tatum over first half fantasy score. As you can see, we've got an upward trend going, boys and girls. Last time he missed this in the last 5, the 25.5 line, was against Miami at the very end of January, February, April, right, on the 29th. Just barely missed getting 20, right? So we need a little bit more of an effort from him tonight, which it certainly seems like that's the trend. That's where we're headed. I think he continues that tonight. 26 in that last deciding game against Miami, where they moved on to this next round against Cleveland, where he moved up to 29.6 first half fantasy, 29.2, and then 32.9. Hopefully tonight he doesn't regress too much. He just continues that graph moving on up, right? We got a nice even trajectory here, and I'm loving it. So let's hope that keeps up. 80% in his last 5, 70% in his last 10, only missed it 3 times. Last 20, you know, you're going to see a natural drop-off there, of course. So 80, 70, 65. 89% against this opponent, though. That's the big one, right? That's what I always push, is that matchups matter, boys and girls. They mean everything, really. Let's be honest, right? Because in the last 5, yes, that might give you a good indication of what his ceiling or his floor may be. But as far as what he does against this opponent directly, I'd say looking at what he's done against this opponent directly in the past is a pretty damn good indication. Probably your best, right? Let's use our brain. That's that lump 3 feet above your ass. Now, Jason Tatum over 25.5 first half fantasy score looks like a no-brainer to me. Al Horford over first quarter rebounds, right? So last 5, bam, we got 3 out of his last 5, only missed it twice. Once against Cleveland and then once against Miami over here. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Jared Allen is still technically a game-time decision. We don't know whether he's going to be back or not. He may be, he might not be, but we do know that Kristaps Porzingis is out. He's been out. He will remain out probably for a few more games with a right calf strain. But, yeah, he has a touch of Positis. However, that leaves the floor open for Mr. Horford to get his boards, right? So out of the last 5, 3 out of his last 5, last 10, even with Kristaps in the lineup, he's still at 70% on that bad boy. So it actually jumps up here as opposed to going down, which is the natural progression. 60 and then 70 and then down to 65, right? Still where we want it to be. We want it to be well above 50%, and it seems that all 3 of these lines are. I like him to get those couple of rebounds tonight. First quarter, I think he's going to come out blazing, or as blazing as how Al Horford can be, right? Blazing for Horford blazing, we'll call it. Hazen, there you go. Al Horford over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Next up, we got, let's go with SGA first quarter assists, right? very, very consistent is this man. As you can see in the last 5, boom, green motherfucking beans, boys. 100%. And that includes 3 games against this exact same opponent, right? So we're looking at 100% in the last 5, 60% in the last 10, 55% in the last 20. That's a very natural progression, no problem at all. That's what we like to see. But very consistently at least 2 first quarter assists, at least in his last 5. And again, 3 of those include the opponent he's facing tonight. So I love it. I think it's going to cash for you. I really, really do. I'm hoping that it will. There's no matter what anyone tells you, there's no such thing as a guaranteed prop, guys. You got to keep that in mind, right? All of these are educated guesses. There's no magic ball, right? There is no Vegas beating algorithm type. It just doesn't exist. I don't care what Twitter tells you. I don't care, what you see on, whatever social media, what these other YouTubers are telling you. I don't know. There's a few good ones out there. I want to give them a quick shout out. One of them being my boy Skywalker DFS, right? Not that he needs the shout out. He's already the man, the myth, the legend. He has all of the subs and all of the views and all the likes and all the ladies, I'm sure. However, the man helped me come up, and, hey, real G's don't forget stuff like that. And I'd like to think of myself as a real G. Anyhow, speaking of G, SGA over 1.5 first quarter assists. I'm thinking that's going to cash for you tonight, right? Last but not least, Luka Doncic over first quarter rebounds. Look at what this man has done in the past 2 games against OKC. Just going bananas, BANANAS, right? 6 first quarter rebounds a couple nights ago, and then 6 a couple nights before that. So, holy moly. So we missed a couple times here. Only one against OKC, and then in a game 1, and then 1 against the Clippers. But, I mean, dude, look at the Twin Towers over here. I am very confident that will continue tonight, and he will be able to at least get half of what he's gotten in the past 2 games, right? If he can only get half of what he's gotten in the past 2 games, we're going to be good to go, right? So that's Luka Doncic over 2.5 first quarter rebounds, right? Probably my least confident on the board just because it's a high number. But then again, is it? I mean, look at this. 12 in the past 2 first quarters against this exact same opponent. So all of them looking like green beans to me. I think they're fantastic plays. I really do. Otherwise, I would not take the time to pass them along to you. Let's lock them in, boys. Let's do it. Tatum moved down? That's interesting. I wonder why. I'm glad we're seeing this live. Why would he move down? Is he hurt? What's going on? All right. Again, I'm glad that we're seeing... Did he turn into a game time decision or something? What in the frick? Oh, Donovan Mitchell's a game time decision. Well, he's not one of our picks. But interesting that Tatum moved down. I wonder why. I think he's in line to crush that. I mean, again, so let's look at the minutes that he's gotten and everything. Again, that kind of blows my mind. I would fully expect it to bump up, if anything. So I guess you got the value there. Maybe they're expecting him to get exactly 25. I'm not sure. That's usually what the case is if they make it that nice, even number like that. Otherwise, dude, Prize Picks has no shame. They'll just move it to 26 or to 24. But the fact that they moved it to 25, they must be expecting him to get 25 on the dot. And sometimes they're pretty freakishly accurate. I still like it, though. I would still take it at 25. I mean, definitely, obviously. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't see anything injury report-wise. Let's refresh. Make sure I'm not lying to you. Well, come on now. Any day now. Yeah, okay, so he's still not on the injury report. That's a very interesting update, and I'm glad it happened live. No problem. Let's go ahead and lock it in either way. I love it. I think it's great. I think that's even better, honestly. So let's do it, boys. Lock them in. One more time to go over them. Al Horford over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Luka Doncic over 2.5 first quarter rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 1.5 first quarter assists. And Jason Tatum over 25 even first half fantasy score. Rock and roll. I love it. I'm not entirely sure why it moved down, but let's roll with it. There you go. Boom. Lock them in, boys. Let's go over to our sponsor screen. Right? Excuse me. So, here we are at the sponsor screen, as I said before. We're going to go over them real quick. Outlier is that tool that you just saw me using like crazy. It's an amazing tool. We really do use it like crazy on a daily basis. That and the other one that we have, I already told you about Outlier. Use the link that's either in the description or in the pinned comment below and get your 7-day free trial, but only if you use that link, right? Up there we got DGF. That's the other tool we use every single damn day. And no, we're not sick of it yet. It's amazing. It helps us out like crazy, not only making the picks for you guys on YouTube, but more importantly, for our paying customers in the Discord. And I'll get to that in just a minute. But DGF Opto right up there, guys, as I said. Odds-based tool, amazing. Use our promo code SHARPBETS when you sign up through the link that's both in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. And you'll get 25% off your monthly subscription to that amazing tool, right? Moving right along, we got Better right down there, boys. B-E-T-R, Better. Hey, what can I say? 8-leg parlays. They were the original of the ridiculous blowout huge numbers. We hit a 8 of 8, which was I think it was a 200x. This was last year. It's been a while, but man, was that like I'm still cashing on that, right? Holy shit. And I know there's people in the Discord that are still in the Discord because of that win right there. And it will happen again. I've been kind of laying off of Better here recently just because I've been kind of focusing on the other platforms, right? But that's a mistake on my part because Better is amazing, right? Go sign up today. Use our promo code SHARPBETS, and you'll get a free month in our Discord, right? Comment below if you want more details on that, or send me, an inquiry to my email at JohnPick. The email address is johnpick@sharpbetsdfs.com, right? One more time, JohnPick, JohnPick @sharpbetsdfs.com, SHARPBETSDFS.com. Let's rock and roll. Same goes for Sleeper right down below. Up to a $500 deposit match when you use our promo code SHARPBETS, right? Also get you a free month in the Discord. Same applies. Send an inquiry to my email and we'll talk about it. We'll get you figured out. We'll get you in the Discord. Absolutely free, but you have to provide proof, right? Right over here, we got Chalkboard, 100% match, up to $100 when you use our promo code SHARPBETS. All those amazing platforms are amazing. I promise you're going to love them. Go check them out, but make sure you use our promo code, right? That's about all I got for you today, guys. You saw the 4 props. Good luck tonight. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money, son.